Welcome back, folks, once again to another episode of Coach's Corner, powered to you by Central Hydraulics, proud distributor of Boss plows and equipment for over 26 years. I'm your host, Paul Vold. As this week, we catch up with head coach for your Granite City Lumberjacks, DJ Vold, as the first half has concluded. Coach, before we get talking about, of course, the showcase that you just wrapped up this week, finally finishing off the first half of the season with a West Division contest against Alexandria, falling 2-1 in overtime in that contest. Looking back at that game before the showcase, how'd you feel about how the team played overall?
I thought we started really strong, had a really good first period, and then kind of tapered off from there and let them keep coming. Credit to Alex, they're never going to lay down and go away. They're going to keep pushing until the final buzzer, and they ended up getting the best of us that night.
Yeah, you take that, of course, with finishing off the first half in the West Division. Then you just make a quick turnaround, heading down to Blaine for the showcase. Of course, with you being in first place in the West Division, you get 3 matchups against first place teams, matching up against the South, Frontier, and the Central with that full schedule. I mean, you get a couple of wins the first 2 days, then ultimately fall against Wausau to finish off the showcase and the first half of the season. Just looking back at the entire week that was from Sunday into Tuesday, what was the thought of the overall team play in those 3 contests?
Yeah, big picture, pretty happy with how we played. We handed Louisiana their first regulation loss, beat the defending champs, and then we were in a tight one with Wausau, who's in the Central, that is really strong this year. So I think all things considered, we probably should have won all 3 games, but happy to go 2-1 and get 4 of 6 points.
Yeah, of course, with it just being an opportunity to not only showcase the team itself, but ultimately getting a chance to show maybe the individual talent of some players, with it being an opportunity for coaches at the next level or even after a junior career as well. Has to be a nice opportunity for the whole league to be able to put in one place and showcase a lot of their players.
Yeah, it's a good event for the players. It's an easy place for scouts to come and see every team in our league. So it's usually pretty well attended by scouts, and our guys get to talk to people and things like that. So all in all, a good thing.
Yeah, you wrap up, of course, on Tuesday. Then with it being now the holiday Christmas break, get a chance to, at least the players, they get to go home and have a chance to maybe rest up a little bit. That's sorely needed for Granite City with the amount of injuries. But for the coaching side of things as well, what's kind of the next step here with there being, a break until the new year for games?
Yeah, I mean, there's Sauk Rapids High School plays at home tonight, so the high school games don't go away. There's holiday tournaments and things like that, so a lot of it is recruiting and going out and finding future players, and then same thing, spending time with family and resting and getting geared up for the second half. Yeah,
with that chance to look at not only what you have currently, but for the future too. How's that really all kind of divided amongst the staff there to make sure they go out and maybe obviously put the good word of Granite City out to these young players?
Yeah, we just ask everybody to go out and see something. Try to get out to at least 1 or 2 games a week, and that's kind of all winter long, not just over break. So when we're in the middle of practice and games, and then we're recruiting on top, we're busy. But that's what it takes to get good hockey players and good people in the door.
Head coach for your Granite City Lumberjacks, DJ Vold, here this week. As we get a chance now with the first half of the season wrapped up, you look back from the start up until this point. What do you look back at the first half, some positives and some things that need to be looked at here for adjusting into the second half of the season?
I think we had a really strong start, winning, 13 straight, and then we dropped our first one and hit a little adversity from there and had our ups and downs. But I think we learned a lot of lessons from the first half as far as things to do and not to do, and I think we'll be able to piece it together here for the second half and go on a good run.
Yeah, we certainly do appreciate that. Granite City will be back in action after the new year. Be sure to check out the full schedule on the website, na3hl.com. Head coach for Granite City Lumberjacks, DJ Vold, here this week on Coach's Corner. I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody for tuning in for the first half of the season for the 2024 portion of the Granite City Lumberjacks hockey season. Be sure to check us all out on YouTube, while also checking us out on our various social media platforms for the Granite City Lumberjacks. Look forward to checking in with you in 2025. Thank you so much. We hope you have a wonderful, happy, and healthy holiday season and a fabulous new year. This is Coach's Corner, powered to you by Central Hydraulics, proud distributor of Boss plows and equipment for over 26 years. We'll check in with you guys in 2025.
Merry Christmas from the Jacks!